ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Round number 2. Red Show, Wyatona JD here, bringing it to you live from the Eagles Nest, all the way out here into the great Nixyaawii country, where the Nixyaawii Golden Eagles boys are taking on Mannahouse Lion boys. Man, oh man, I've been excited about this game all day long.
Yep, big height disadvantages all the way around.
And I've been watching Mannahouse, man. They got about 4, maybe 5 three-point shooters, man, and they are not missing.
Yeah, the game I watched, every single one of them was shooting.
Yeah, so.
And every single one of them was making.
Yep, so boys, I will not say have a easy game on their hands, because they do not. And I'm not going to say they're going to be outmatched here by any way, shape, or form, because I don't think I think they have everything it's going to take to bring them a W today. So 40 seconds left up there on the big clock. I hope you got your popcorn. I hope you got your nachos. And I definitely hope you got your Kool-Aid there, because this game is a game you didn't want to miss. Now, the boys, like I've said before, Nixyaawii has a lot of height there. They got Bear Moses. They got Waptis. They also got Sun in there. And Sun, by the way, is braided up today. He is serious in go mode. I'm thinking there might be a point where he takes the braids out and just goes freestyle. I don't know, but I'm just saying. We got some guys with some wheels on, so they do have the capabilities of bringing the W in tonight, and I can't wait.
All right, back to double duty.
Double duty? Double trouble duty? So Wyatona's going to do the starting lineup for Mannahouse.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the final game of the Bounc'n tournament here at the Nixyaawii Golden Eagles Nest. We have the visiting team of the Mannahouse Lions, and we have the home team of the Nixyaawii Golden Eagles. We'll go ahead and do the starting lineups first for the Mannahouse Lions.
I thought we were doing the moment.
We already did the national anthem this afternoon, so we're not going to take care of that now. So starting for the Mannahouse Lions, first off, we have a junior, number 14, Joshua Luca. Junior, number 15, Owen Osborne. Junior, number 21, Matthias Tonning. Senior, number 23, Jaden Bjornsgaard. And junior number 24, Caleb Dickinson. Head coach, Ryan Bjornsgaard. Assistant coach, Cole Dorman. And now for your starting lineup for the Nixyaawii Golden Eagles. First up, we have a junior, number 0, Rylan Bronson.
Rai.
Senior, number 3, Baron Moses.
Big Baron.
Junior, number 4, Simon Picard.
Little big man.
Junior, number 11, Waptis Brocky.
I got to think of a name.
And junior, number 32, Marcellus MJ Scott.
MJ.
Head coach, Jeremy Barkley. Assistant coaches, James Bell and Josh Barkley. Once again, we wish both teams good luck and have a great game, and also good sportsmanship between both teams, players, coaches, and officials, or spectators. Excuse me.
So you heard that correctly. We want the referees to have a good game and not have good sportsmanship. So,
including the officials.
Especially the officials. So.
All right.
All right. So as you can see out there, you're going to see Bear Moses stand up next to their guy. Big, tall guy, but Bear Moses got some hops. We don't know if the big guy got some hops, but we'll see. Definitely a height difference there, you see, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? It's like anything else. It's just a big mountain. And tip off. Back down to Mannahouse right off the bat. Mannahouse on the outside, throwing a ball, top of the 3. Going to try and make a break on the inside, pushing around MJ. MJ allows him to try and move around, put the hands on it. Rebound, Bear Moses. Bear takes up fast and moving all the way down the other end. Quick pass to little big man. He puts it up, no dice. And ball being pulled around left and right. Both teams pushing it down really fast each way, kind of like testing each other out, see what it's all about. Mannahouse.
All right, I'm caught up. My app was acting up. So.
Yeah. Top of the key and does not sink it. Rebound. Bear again. Bear throws all the way down the other side. Rai waiting for two. Puts him on the board.
Rylan Bronson gets on the board. Bear Moses with that assist.
Yeah. Mannahouse seeing the full court press now. They're seeing what they're going to be up against the entire game because that is one thing the boys will do. They'll do
foul
all
on Simon.
game. Simon pulling the first one.
You know, Simon, he's aggressive on the defense, but you see what happens. Foul will get called.
Yeah.
So good hustle anyway. He's got to get back and play some more defense and be conservative. Be conservative. We need Simon in for this game. Can't afford for him to be out.
Yep. Mannahouse throws in, go bottom of the key. Now they're throwing into the big man right inside. They tame on him, and he misses his shot. Rebound, little big man throws it back to Bear. Bear all the way down to the other side already. Throws it out to MJ. MJ sinks up and sinks it.
MJ.
He says, this is my house, son, mine. And Bear stops the ball in midair, goes out of bounds on Nixyaawii, but Mannahouse taking the ball back. But it's kind of given the Mannahouse boys an idea of what this game is going to be like the entire game.
Well, trust me, I know that from what I watched on their game yesterday, they can match that energy.
Yeah. Mannahouse throwing him top of the key away from us. They go onside. A little quick jump shot. They bring it in for two.
2-5, three-point ball game.
Rai.
About a minute and a half gone by.
Bringing the ball down.
The Rocket himself.
Yeah, MJ back to Rai. Top of the three key. Throws it out to Bear. Bear's going to go baseline. Throws a little quick throw to Picard. Misses it. MJ, though, picks it back up. Puts up two. Assist by Bear, I believe, on that one. Ball being thrown all the way down the other side. Mannahouse, bottom of three right by us. Right in the center, they're going to try to do the big man again. Bear's not letting him in it. Waptis throwing some hands up. Bear misses. Rebound. Mannahouse is a big guy. He puts up two more.
He don't even have to jump to put it back up.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if we do see a dunk this game.
Bear, Bear's fancy move does get stopped, but he rebounds his own ball. Back out to Simon. Simon for three, hits it.
That was from Bear?
That was from Bear. No, excuse me, that was from MJ. Mannahouse back down the other direction. Throw the ball away out the top side. Seeing the white jersey, Simon's all up in him, man-on-man coverage. Mannahouse stops at the free throw line.
Great defense by the Golden Eagles.
MJ's looking to cover his guy. Easily switch back up. Big guy down at the baseline. They try to give him two more.
They're going to eat that up all game.
Yep. Bear pushing down the other direction. Slows it down for the boys. Bounce pass into MJ. Back out to Simon again. They left him open the second time. And nothing. Rebound, Mannahouse.
Bear almost getting the steal.
Yep. Kind of seeing a modified full court press there. Mannahouse at the baseline and makes two more, bringing them up to 8.
10. 2-point game now.
Yep. Rai pushing back down the other direction.
So we're just about halfway through the first.
And a pass, but got
deflected.
Yeah, bounced off someone's mug. Mannahouse makes across the half court. They go top of the three. And kind of a weird pass. I think he was a shot, but he turned around and passed it. And Simon, or MJ, turned around and got the ball back, stripped it out of his hands, and was given it back to Bear. Bear trying to do a jump in and nada.
Bear went down hard on his foot again.
Yeah. Bear trying to make his way back down the other direction. Coach sees that he's injured, and Mannahouse capitalizes on man being down. Bear.
Timeout Golden Eagles.
Yeah.
Sun's going to check in for Bear.
(10-11) with that last one, capitalized on the fact Bear got injured.
Yep, he went down hard. He needs to walk it off. He needs to put some pressure on it. So we don't like to see our players get injured. Don't like to see any players get injured. So we're hoping that Bear, can pull through and without, being seriously injured. If he's hurt, we don't want him to be in to hurt himself more, but we don't want to miss out on him on the floor.
Yep. As you are already seeing, it is, like we said, it is not going to be an easy win. It's going to be a battle, and battles hard fought. Whether you win or lose will teach you a lot about your sportsmanship and about everything about you. You win, it makes it even better. You lose, you just strive a little bit harder next time.
So that number 14 for the Lions, Joshua Luca is his name. Doesn't have his height. He doesn't have an official height, but he is only a junior.
Holy cow.
So he's got another year to play. And the thing about this school, Mannahouse, being a private school, they're able to recruit.
Right. All right. Rai taking it back down across the half court, moving the boys around. Throws the ball away. I think it was supposed to go to Waptis, but just kind of misjudged distance of where he was at. Mannahouse back down to the other side. MJ steals the ball, rustling around. MJ steals the ball completely. Now it's 2-on-1. Waptis does a spin around, goes back all the way out, looks for Picard. Picard throws up for three, misses it this time. Rebound, Mannahouse. Mannahouse now is looking for some help. They're seeing full court press against. Mannahouse to Lucas. Lucas all the way down there, throwing up that easy layup because of his height. All
Just
right.
because I know they're listening, it's Luca.
Luca, okay.
L-O-U-K-A.
Luca.
Last name is Luca.
Yeah. What's his first name?
Joshua.
Joshua. All right.
They're letting the threes rain. Rebound.
Yeah. Sun out to Simon. Simon a bounce pass to Waptis. Waptis almost for two. And Simon for still the ball back, and it is out. Who's it going on?
Staying with the Golden
Staying
Eagles.
with Golden Eagles. I couldn't see from way over here.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
A lot of hustle going on. I think this is going to come down to stamina. Who's going to be able to sustain this speed?
We'll see. And as far as the Mannahouse team goes, they have a deep bench. They're able to make substitutions very quickly, keep their players fresh. Read the pass. Sun with a save to Ryland. Three in the key.
We were just talking about that.
Oh, we were talking about it for the girls. We weren't talking about it for the boys.
Yeah. Someone stayed a little too long in there. I think it was MJ that was called on.
So this is Jaden Bjornsgaard here, running the ball up. Only senior that was in the starting lineup.
Luca going down to the baseline. I know they're trying to utilize his size.
Points goes in for
But
21.
I also think it's like a Trojan horse, you know, concentrate on him, and these guys who can rain down threes will try to start doing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's already going to be a long game for these boys.
16-10, 2:17 in the first period.
So
Luka.
that foul was on MJ.
Luca stepping out for a minute.
Still got the height advantage. Just not as big now.
Yeah.
So 2:15 left of the first, 10-16. Going to call an offensive foul off the ball. Illegal screen. Substitution checking back in for the game. Number 24, Caleb Dickinson.
So Rai getting ready to take inbound the ball. It's Simon. No pressure from Mannahouse right now. Rai takes the ball back down, doing some fancy footwork. Goes on the inside to the key. Nice little pass to Sun. Sun doesn't make it. Gets his own rebound back to Simon. Simon goes down baseline, throws it up, and does not get it, but looks like he's going to the line. Free throws will win this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Gotta knock him in. Simon for his first.
There you go. It's a good indication. Bear coming back in. Sun stepping out for a minute. Excuse me, Waptis stepping out for a minute.
Well, there's going to be a lot of that tonight.
I think so. What, me messing up the names?
You're getting them confused.
Well, it's because I see two braids tonight. Makes both those points right there.
12-16 now.
Mannahouse already pushing hard out of the other direction. They're walking out, looking for some mobile screens. They're going baseline. Nice little juke move there. Gets in on three of our guys.
Golden Eagle doing their thing, man.
Rai does
Great
almost.
handles,
Yeah.
Bears and drive it in. Travel.
Bummer. He gets away with that probably more than anybody else, though. You know that?
You see, the thing about Euro steps is they're tricky. You have to really watch how they go.
Right. Mannahouse seeing at least half court pressure right now. Mannahouse doing some screens, switching up.
Yeah, good communication on the defense.
And just got outmaneuvered on that one.
2012.
Yep. Rai brings him back down the other side. Rai-Rai's looking for some help.
The Golden Eagles really aren't running plays. They're just kind of freestyling right now.
Yeah. Rebound, Sun. Oh. Eva's getting rowdy over here. About ready to tell her to shut it down, so.
Yeah, we can't have that on the stream.
The critics say, hush up, Eva, so. Barry inbounds it to Rai-Rai. Rai-Rai's going to push hard inside. Gets slapped. Said nope. Luca turned around and putting some palms on that one. Simon back down, pushing the other way. And they throw up a three and makes it. Bringing them up a 11-point difference right now. Nixyaawii, Golden Eagles, getting a real good taste test of Mannahouse right now. Mannahouse, surprisingly, like you said, man, they got a deep bench. They were just subbing guys in and out. Luca just like literally sat down and they already brought him back in. So they got 51 seconds left, 12-23. Nixyaawii's trailing right now, but still got some faith. We still got a lot of football game to go. I mean basketball.
No, you don't.
Maybe hockey, I don't know.
And then stand by, too. We are going to remain live for the halftime event. They're going to be doing a candlelight vigil in a moment of silence for those who are survivors and those who have fallen to cancer. Not just breast cancer, but, you know, all the different types. But anyway, in the meantime, we're back in the game of basketball here. Mannahouse with it on the offense. Dickinson from way out there gets it to go. At this point, I kind of got their names memorized.
Ryland off to Sun. Sun throws out to Bear. Bear goes in baseline, throws it back out, and gets it taken away. Bear, these guys definitely know how to dribble. They're not your typical 1A that we're normally used to.
Bear got in the way of that pass. And they have to do that in order to prevent him from getting any points.
Yep.
Number 14, Joshua Luca, is going to single-handedly eat these Golden Eagles up.
Just like that. Get in his mug, Bear. Get in his mug. There you go. Turn around, spin. Yes! Jump ball going to the Eagles.
Yep, Golden Eagles ball off the jump ball, checking in. Number 30, Jason Perez.
All right. Here comes Ryland. Ryland pushing hard all the way down. Last second. Nope. No mas.
So at the end of the first, 26-12, Golden Eagles down by 14.
Yeah.
Not your usual sight, but hey, it's got to keep playing basketball, keep their heads in the game. WAP is going to check back in for the Golden Eagles.
And as we're seeing there, we're not seeing anything that's really hurting them right now. They're making their free throws. They're D'ing up. They're getting the rebounds the best they can. But definitely, you said it, when Barrow stepped out, they were not crashing onto Luca at all. And when Barry gets in there, Barry's just all over him like cheap suit, man. It makes a world of difference because it makes it harder for him to give them the ball, and then makes it harder for him. But he's not their only weapon they got there. They got three guys that are dropping threes, man. So, I mean, it's almost like I said, Trojan horse. You give it to Luca. You think you're going to give it to Luca, collapse our guys onto him to double team, and then all of a sudden opens up a guy who's going to hit a three-pointer. So Barkley he has to come up with some game plans here.
Yep, so Mannahouse is definitely putting up a good fight. They're leading the way here. Like I said, 14 points here. So Golden Eagles have a lot of climbing to do, a lot of work to do, a lot of, just execution.
Yep, there we go.
And, Mannahouse, they just got to keep playing their game the way they're doing it.
Yeah.
And they're going to, if they're able to break down that Golden Eagle defense, then so be it.
Well, and again, it will come down to stamina.
Oh, right. And the thing is usually I get, we're supposed to be unbiased as sportscasters here, but tonight I am actually not bummed out about this game. I am really excited watching these boys play.
Same here. I'm not.
It's one thing when it's just.
It's one thing when it's one of our teams, like in our division.
To me, it's one. It's one thing for us to lose 5-8,
Yeah.
but when we're getting blown out 5-on-5,
Yeah. I got what you're saying.
not blown out, but you know, we're our toughest challenge.
Yeah, and it's not because of skill. It's just, yeah. Bear from distance. Nope. Bear's having a little bit hard time connecting on some of his shots tonight. But
all of our boys are really struggling.
But I give him a minute. Like we've always said, we're more of a second half team.
Well, the boys seem to have been always all four. They've always been on the go.
No.
Almost lost it. He did lose it.
MJ.
With the steal.
MJ slows it back, or Ryland slows it back down. Bear's going to go baseline.
And
puts in two. Kind of a silly little shot there, but puts it up. Those kind of shots, when you're not the tallest guy, are demoralizing because that means that you can't rely on your height alone.
Yep. So a couple substitutions checking in.
Joshua stepping out for a second. And you said he's only a junior?
Yep.
Oh.
Number 5's not on these roster here. 15, though, is Owen Osborne.
Oh, misses that one.
Yeah, and that's Bjornsgaard. I can remember his name.
Well, Bjorn?
Bjornsgaard.
Yep, he's a Scandinavian. My wife might know his family, don't you know?
Ooh,
oh.
So good defense. 12-point game, so they're still in this.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's still first half anyway, so.
Yep.
There's
Riley.
a lot of opportunities. You know, if they made all those three-pointers that they took.
Nice pass right there. Jump shot. Missed that rebound. Oh.
Bear gets blocked.
Gets it. Waptis for three. No way. Bear gets the rebound. Bear is really just going hard, man. He was up there with three guys, three Mannahouse guys, and pulled that rebound in. Went out of bounds on, or no, not out of bounds. It went, oh, wow. Number 5 hits his third foul already. Joshua coming back in. Ryling inbounds the ball. Simon off to MJ. MJ's going to go right in the key. Bounces back out to Ryland. Ryland pulls up for three. Misses it. Rebound. Almost MJ. Mannahouse gets it back. Mannahouse turn around and walking all the way back down. Bjorn takes it. Captain of the team right there. Throws a big three. Doesn't capitalize. Josh gets a rebound on it. Pulls a foul off of Picard. Just got to keep Simon down. Just calm down just a little bit. 14-28, so we're only down 14 points right now. This is our first chance to get to see Josh putting up some free throws. We'll see if he practices his. We'll see if his height helps him as a free thrower. Yeah, sure it did. Try and put him up one more. So 29-14, down 15 points. Bear brings it back down the direction. Loses it, gets it right back. Pushes in, goes back out to Waptis. Waptis looking around for some help. Sees way out Simon. Simon back up to Ryland. Ryland's going to go downtown. Throws it up to Bear for a nice simple pass. Puts up two more on there. And there you go, a little momentum. But this coach knows how to use his timeouts to kill that momentum. You know?
For sure.
So
we witnessed that in the game earlier. I believe it was Umatilla. Oh, no, not Umatilla. It was a game before anyway. Stanfield and Faith Bible, I think it was.
Okay.
That was the game we walked in on, and they went on a run.
Yeah.
And they didn't call the
They didn't
timeout.
call timeout,
They waited until too late to call that timeout.
And see, you got to use your timeouts like that. As a coach, you got to see that momentum and stop it quickly. Barkley is really good about seeing that also. And there's other times he wants to let the guys cook a little bit. He wants them to turn around and get in there and figure it out. But Mannahouse definitely sees it and uses it.
16-29, 13-point ball game. 5:30 left of the first half.
Bjorn taking it. Captain of his team. Throws it down. Takes it back. He's back up top. They're trying to look for, I bet you, anybody in the middle. I'm going to have to say Josh.
Good defense, though. The Golden Eagles are kind of anticipating those inside passes.
Coach is calling up some deals. Quick jump shot on the outside there.
So Simon was in a good position. He just couldn't stop that shot, that height advantage that those guys have. Ryland for two, no. Rebound by Lions.
Yeah, back to Bjorn. Bjorn seeing full court press right now.
Bjornsgaard.
Bjornsgaard. Oh.
Out of bounds, off the Lions.
All right, Rylan gets the ball. Bringing it back down the other direction, Mr. Rai.
15-point ball game, 16-31. Waptis. Bounce to Bear.
Bear's going to go on the inside.
Traveled.
There you go. Be careful, Bear. Be careful. Smile it. Walk it off.
Yep. I'm anticipating someone's going to get a technical in this game.
You mean on Mannahouse? They move the ball around really good. And 21 up for another three-pointer.
See, Simon is in perfect position every time, but it just doesn't matter. They have the height, and they also have the vertical, like they can jump.
Simon up to respawn back the three that was just onto him. Bear gets the rebound back. Coach puts it back up and gets two. Bonus going to the line. 4:10 left in the first half. As we said before, it's going to be an uphill battle, but our boys are still hanging in there. I'm not counting them down yet. Lots of ball game. There it is.
19-34, back to being a 15-point ball game.
Yep. Some switching and going, moving around. Bjorngard. Wonder what his nickname is. Beat. Yeah, they're collapsing onto Josh now. They're not going to give him an inch. Now we just need to figure out how to try and keep that from transitioning to three-pointers like this kid right here. Rebound, Josh gets his own rebound, but sees three white jerseys right here. And Bear strips it right out of his hand. Bear's pushing all the way down to the other side, stops, rolls around, waits for it, and puts up, but going to the line.
Bear getting aggressive, man, and to think he was the one that got hurt in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But he's back like nothing ever happened.
Barkley, Teron, and talking up Sun right now. Sun, our only freshman on the varsity team, I think, isn't it? No, we have Ellis also.
No, Ellis is a junior.
Oh, okay.
Cassius is the other freshman.
There you go. So we got two. You quit laughing over there, Eva.
So one of his free throws does go in. And good for two.
There you go.
21-34, 13-point game. We're 3:30 left of the first half. Golden Eagles are trying to do what they can to stop these shots, but rebound Waptis.
Yeah, threw it up for the crater on that one.
Bear to MJ, MJ to Rylan.
Nice to Riley. Fakes out the big guy. Doesn't capitalize on it, though. But you do notice on Josh's rebounds, he's not jumping. He's just reaching up.
And that's all he has to do, really. Three ball, no good. Josh with the rebound. Nope. 21 passes it out. 21 wide open.
Yep, that's the one.
One too many steps. Osborne checking back in for the Lions. Well, Dickinson takes a seat.
All right.
So just
back
under
to
3
Sun.
minutes.
Sun to Rai. Rai pushing down hard on the other side. Moving some fancy footsteps, making his dad look proud. MJ right in the center. Bounce pass to Bear. Bear up for two. Misses it back out to Mannahouse. Mannahouse pushing down on the other direction already.
Well, I like that they're actually attacking the rim. And they've been a lot more efficient from the rim than they have from the three-point line.
Right. Switching up on man there. Mannahouse, top of the three. MJ looking at how he can positively affect stopping them. Mannahouse trying to look for something.
The Golden Eagles are on the zone defense.
Way bounce. MJ rebounds.
Didn't see WAP all the way down there.
Bear to
Waptis.
Waptis
for three. No.
Nope. Sun rebounds. Oh,
Sun gets fouled.
going to the line. See, that's the other thing we also need to pull. We need to pull Josh in to try and start fouling our guys and then just foul him out.
You know, that's the smart way to do it.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty hard. He's got two right now.
He's got two, which if I'm the coach, I'm pulling him out.
Right. I mean, 2:11 left, and they're still up 13.
Nah.
Bounced around, didn't go. Sun misses his first. He's got one more. Needs to at least make one of them. Sun, again, being the youngest of the Schimmel siblings.
Yep.
Misses them both.
It's the braids. He needs to take the braids out second half. He needs to freestyle again.
Son, good hustle. Almost took out the ref.
Mannahouse.
Guard.
Yep, down at the base. Gets Sun with the rebound. Ryan gets it, throws it off to Waptis. Waptis slows it down just a smidge. Back down to Rai for 2. And you got to also admit, when Rai scores on the biggest guy, kind of demoralizing a little too.
Timeout taken by the Lions. Again, seeing some momentum,
slows it down.
23-34, 11 points, 1:38 remaining.
Cannot get mad at the ref.
Suppose I better
do some announcements. So, as we're saying there, cannot get mad at the ref or the coach for doing that. If I saw the momentum, I would be calling timeouts also. Even to just give our guys a 30-second breather, a 60-second breather. Nixyaawii boys calling a comeback right now. I would definitely say a comeback. 11-point difference. They were down at 16 at one point, 17 at one point. So they're clawing back. They're finally starting to figure out the 2 really tall guys. Josh, their tallest guy there, he's a junior. He's their normal center. So he's 6'5", I think, 6'6", somewhere around there. Our boys are figuring out how to turn around and play against him. So back to the action now. Then the other person we got to worry about, 3 3-pointers that turn around and they're just snapping nets right now. But our guys are figuring out. They collapse on Josh when he has it, but then it opens up a free thrower, and they usually are able to stop it. But lately, Mannahouse has not been able to capitalize on those openings. And Bear for 2.
Offensive foul.
Oh. It's all right. So what's that? That's his third? His first. So offensive foul on that, or else it would have been a nice drive in there. Bear was taken on the entire team by him lonesome.
Well, he's got to be mindful. Them players are just going to stand in the key and wait for him to run in.
Right.
Good defense there, preventing them. They almost got the pass deflected, but.
Yeah. And as I sit here watching, Waptis is literally putting hands on this guy constantly. He's not letting him move around without him being right on him, taking him basically out of the game, which is what you want.
Bjorn's guard. Nope. Push.
Yeah.
Formerly known as over the bat.
So if they can keep figuring out their players to keep doing this in the second half, I have a strong feeling you're going to see Nixyaawii take the lead in the second half.
In the bonus now, Brocky is going to go to the line.
Josh now taking on 3 fouls this first half.
Well, there was one girl in Pendleton this previous game had 4 in the first half.
Right.
And they didn't take her out.
No, they left her in, and then she ended up fouling herself out.
In the third, yeah.
Yep.
So there goes
Josh,
Luca right there.
Yep, sitting down. 50 seconds left in the first half. I mean,
he's really good, man. We can't take away from him.
Nope.
And his abilities.
Rocky making both of them.
Back to single point deficit.
Yep, 9 points. That's 3 trays, which our boys haven't been able to connect on hardly any of them.
So it looks like Aaron's coming here for the microphone, getting ready to do the halftime vigil.
You hear the student body for Nixyaawii around calling out for their boys. Mannahouse looking for a solution. I saw this kid drop a couple of trays also. Ryland gets it all the way down. Oh, pushes too hard. Waptis didn't have the extra gear to try and put it in 5th to get down there fast enough, but it was a good attempt. Mannahouse now. If I was Mannahouse, I would just burn the clock up. There's no point of pushing very too hard. Same with Nixyaawii. Don't go in hurting yourself. But Mannahouse will try to throw up one last tray in the next couple seconds. MJ just has to hold it. Yep. Hold it. Mannahouse loses it. Ryland, breakaway all the way to last second.
No.
Oh. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
All
first
right.
half. Right there, 25-34, Nixyaawii. Behind only by 9 points now. And at the end of the first period, they were behind, I think it was 15 or 16 points. We backed it all the way down to 9 points. We've been able to try and put some answers to Josh, number 14, their tallest player, as well as their three-point shooters on the outside of the three-point line. So I think we are starting to figure it out. Halftime.
Yep.
Oh, we're not going away.
Yeah, hold on. Well, we're going to go to the break real quick until we get this figured out, so just give us a quick second.
Oh.
So we'll be right back. And we're back.
And we're back. So as you know, ladies and gentlemen, this tournament is called Bounc'n for Cancer. It is started primarily for a tournament to try and bring teams together to play, and a good majority of the proceeds from shirts bought, as well as a couple other things, they're going to the Cancer Research Foundation.
You know, off the top of my head, there's a lot of names that we can throw out there that are survivors, those that we have lost. One name that comes to mind that survived breast cancer would be Julie Taylor.
Yep, Julie.
Julie Taylor is a survivor, and she was here in the crowd tonight. I announced earlier that there was a basket for the raffle that was donated by John Barkley in memory of Martina Gahn. She had passed away years ago falling to cancer.
I don't think there's a single person in this gymnasium that doesn't know or is not related to an individual that's had to fight the battle of cancer.
Yep. In one way or another, myself included, I have a couple of few relatives that have battled cancer. Just to name a few, Atwai Lance Jones.
Yep.
He had fallen to cancer back in 2007. My grandmother, Rose Padua, she is a survivor of breast cancer.
Grandma Elizabeth Jones was one of the first survivors in the Jones family.
Yep, and we're leaving out a lot of names, and it's unintentional. We're just going off of what we can think of in our head. We send our thoughts and our prayers out to those who have been touched and who have still continue to battle. We encourage you to keep up the good fight. I don't got a hat on. So they're going to be doing a moment of silence here shortly. But again, like I said, we're just sending our thoughts and our good thoughts and our prayers out to those, especially this time of year, Christmas time, the empty chairs in their homes.
Yep.
Yeah, and just the adjustments that folks have to make.
All right. In just a moment, we're going to dim the lights.
So,
Gee, mood lighting, huh?
All right. You can stand quietly as we take a moment of silence to honor those who have lost the battle to cancer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, it is a hard time of the year. Some of us are living without, some of us have been living without, and it still doesn't make it any easier for a lot of people.
again, we just send our good thoughts and our prayers out. A lot of people struggle.
Yeah.
It takes a toll on physical and mentals and emotionals.
And well, the other thing I wanted to point out to everybody, there's fans out here, not just from Nixyaawii. There's fans up here from Mannahouse, Pendleton Bucks, Stanfield, pretty much all the teams. There's still some fans here. So it wasn't just Nixyaawii community that was out here. This was open for everybody.
They're calling out for cancer survivors currently. I don't remember her first name, Mrs. Powers. She used to be a student or a teacher aide She's out here as a cancer survivor. Julie Taylor, who's our Department of Children and Family Services Director. She's a cancer survivor as well. And both of these two individuals, Marie Dick coming out.
Yep.
But, you know, these individuals that are coming out, you know, not only are they, you know, they're survivors, but they're also huge supporters of this community in one way or another. So, you know, we're real blessed to have them in our presence today. But again, you know, it's a real big deal. That's what this whole invitational tournament was about, Bounc'n Cancer, giving awareness to cancer survivors. But again,
we appreciate you staying tuned in and being a part of this with us. Don't always get a chance to try and stay on the air during these special moments, and I'm glad you were able to hang out with us for this one.
So again, you know, hopefully you guys are able to take a moment for yourself, and you know, just remember, because like you know, JD had said, everybody in one way, shape, or form has been affected by cancer. You know, it doesn't just have to be breast cancer. There's all these different kinds of cancer. In fact, they have a chart in this flyer here.
Holy moly!
You know, just the cancer awareness ribbons. Different kinds of cancer, and let me tell you what,
It's interesting, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you don't think about. You know, a lot of things that we miss. So
Yeah.
anyway, hope you guys were able to, you know, join in on this occasion. Glad you guys are tuned in, and give us a moment. We're gonna go on a break for a little bit, and we'll be back here in a short while.
Oh-ho. Transition. Oh, don't you know?
Suddenly we're Jamaican.
Hey, no, we're from Scandinavia, don't you know? Oofta.
Oh, Oofta, that's Scandinavian.
Yeah, that's oofta, because we got a bronjin. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing out there? Oh, my hat. Someone trying to touch my hat. $1.40 left on this little break. I hope you got your nacho because I read some of the comments in the YouTube. Yeah. This game being brought to you by Nixyaawii Nachos. Get your nachos every single time you watch Nixyaawii basketball. Nachos, nacho day, nacho now. So first half, Nixyaawii came and clawed their way back to a 9-point deficit. As long as we can find that momentum that we found right before halftime, I think these boys have a good chance to pull a W today. Low-scoring game, completely defensive game right now. It is no runaway. The good thing, though, is Josh is going to be coming into the second half with already 3 penalties on him, or 3 fouls on him. I think that's just a smart way of doing it. Start throwing it down the baseline, get him to foul our guys, and then we don't have to worry about him being in there. And then you can stop your 3-point shooters, which our guys have the capability of doing.
Yep, Bear has already pretty near got himself double-double.
Already.
9 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal.
All right.
He's leading the way here. Right behind him in rebounds is Sun Schimmel, yet to get on the board with points, but he's got 5 rebounds.
There you go. Sometimes you're not going to get on the board. Sometimes you're just going to be a rebound guy. But Sun Schimmel's also been concentrating on being on Josh. Same thing with Waptis. Waptis has been concentrating on being on Josh. So Josh being from the other team, he's the tallest guy over at Mannahouse.
And shout out to everyone that's tuned in to this broadcast. This is Nixyaawii basketball. We look forward to bringing these broadcasts to you. We have missed 1 game this year, and unfortunately, it was probably one of the bigger games of the season. But, you know.
And shout out to some of the Mannahouse family members watching. We know you're watching. We heard. You know what? Good team. You guys got a lot of good young men there. No one's really getting emotional about stuff, and it's good to watch good game play. This is what we like, is good games.
MJ block. MJ almost had the rebound. Oh, foul on MJ.
Yeah. Big hips, moving people around.
MJ's second personal. First team. Mannahouse with the ball. The Lions. Tigers and Bears, oh my.
Oh, he had some popcorn during halftime.
He was probably the wax on those candles.
The wax on the candles.
I don't like how the coach of Mannahouse was kind of all up in Simon's face.
That should have been, but there was a ref sitting right there.
2 points in for
Bear. 2 for Bear. Down
to 7 points.
3-point
attempt. There it is.
Bringing them back up.
10-point game again. Still, it's a very close. You know, it's not very close, but it's closer
nice fake.
than.
Bear for 3. Hits that one. Starting to get dialed in, man.
7-point game once again. 30-37. Lions holding the lead.
Mannahouse for 3. They miss.
Offensive rebound. Gets the ball out to the top, to the corner. Bjorn's guard.
Bjorn guard. I wanted to say Bjorn Jin.
No good. Rebound Bear this time. 2 rebounds away now.
Simon going to go baseline, throws it down to Rylan. Rylan sets up for 3, misses it.
Bear
rebounds and throws up an oddball. MJ for the rebound. Takes it back to Rylan. Rylan does a fadeaway, doesn't get it. Mannahouse gets the ball back this time and holding on to it.
Bjorn's guard being guarded by Picard.
Mannahouse looking for some help. They're just seeing a lot of white jerseys all up in their grill. Throwing to the top side, 3 away from us. They're going to go baseline, bounce pass into the center guy, and goes up for 2.
39-30.
Bear pushes down.
It's not one-sided momentum right now either. It's really back and forth.
Yep.
Even though that Mannahouse has the lead.
MJ goes up for his own, gets his own rebound, goes up for his own rebound again. This time loses it. Little big man steals the ball, and oh man, gets some, got one of the guys rolling on him, but he looks good. He looks good. Substitution, Josh now coming back inside.
Luke and number 5's not in the roster on here.
No,
he must be on the books though. So
yeah, I think he's another 3-point shooter. I was watching him earlier. Rai getting the ball, looking for some position where to go. Rai to MJ. MJ puts a big elbow out there. Wapped us up for 2. Doesn't get it.
Rebound Bjornsgaard. Bjornsgaard's gonna run it down. Take his time. 9-point lead for the Lions. The Golden Eagles are in zone.
Keeping the guys on the outside. Josh putting it back out.
Simon is well aware that Luca is down there.
Yeah.
Josh Luca. 2
nice
points.
little jump shot.
Putting it back up to 11. Just under 5 minutes left. Bears giving out to MJ.
MJ gets stopped.
Clean block by MJ,
yeah.
or on MJ, and MJ gets a foul, being his 3rd personal.
Yeah.
Sun checking in for Watt, and Dickinson in for Osborne.
He had no one to throw to other than the ref. So
he was wide open.
He was wide open.
Bjornsgaard over to number 5, number 21. Josh with it now down low. Dickinson.
They're waiting for that.
Wide open.
Yep. Miss. Oh, over the back.
That could have been called.
Yep. Missed that one also. Oh.
Number 5 with the foul.
Yeah.
Cannot deny that one. You've seen it.
He was
plain as day.
He was getting a piggyback ride.
Yep. Sun was like, holy.
That's his 4th already. All right, Rai to MJ. MJ in the key, doing a spin move, moving around, move the ball out. Rai gets the ball back all the way out to Simon. Simon's going to go baseline. He's taking on 2 guys, and no rebound on Mannahouse. Mannahouse
Sun's definitely got a game face, man. Looking at him, stoic as ever.
Yeah.
Wide open.
Nice little jump.
He's got a nice shot.
Yeah.
The thing about it is he can hang in the air while he shoots.
Yeah.
Ryan or Bear. 4-2.
Right. Bear does the same thing. It's almost tit for tat a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, Mannahouse is still ahead of us, but.
Well, that's what I was saying. There's no one-sided momentum. It's back and forth.
Yeah.
Although Mannahouse does have the 11 or 9-point lead, or 11-point lead, 13-point lead. Keep mentioning it, then something happens.
Now, Ryland back down. Ryland's going to go baseline. Out of bounds on Mannahouse.
Substitution, so Osborne checks back in as well as Chang. While number 5, I don't have his name, and Matthias Tonning, number 21, checks out.
All right, Ryland out to Picard. Picard to MJ. MJ to Ryland, sets up, nope, rebound Bear. Bear's gonna go on inside, doesn't, stays out. Sun turned around and almost took it, and
there it is.
And on Sun right there. Was that a technical?
Yep, I told you.
Was that his 5th?
No, it's just a technical. He needs to sit out and calm down.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't.
So a technical foul on Bear Moses, sending Bjornsgaard to the line for the 2 technical free throws.
Not the guy you want at the free throw line, by the way.
Well, and the thing about technical free throws is the coaches can choose who's going to go to the line.
Yeah. So
makes one, misses one.
Yep. 14-point lead. Mannahouse.
So Golden Eagles back on the defense. kind of walk on the end there. Chang gets it. 49-32.
All right.
And the
right.
momentum has officially swung.
Swung, yeah.
Foul on number 13. That is Oscar Chang.
The one who just put up the 3.
Yep.
Not only can I put up 3s, I can foul too. Simon, bounce pass into Waptis, gets it stripped away by Josh. Bjornjen.
Bjornsgaard.
Bjornsgaard. God, I don't know why I want to.
I apologize to everyone that listens. He also gets our boys wrong too, so don't take it too hard.
Yeah. Chen for another 3. It was off. Rebound, Mannahouse, and who's it on? Oh, Sun, his second.
It's his first.
.235 left in the third period. Boys are down 17, but it's far from over. They did this last time. They were down, and then they found momentum.
Well, they're really losing it at this point with the way that they're just kind of getting manhandled out there.
Right.
You know, I want to have faith. Timeout taken by Barkley. 18-point game.
So, yeah, the boys are struggling a little bit on the second half, but they are resilient. They will find a way. They'll find that pep talk. They'll drop those 2 trays, and that's what will try to motivate them and get them to start coming back. Or Mannahouse someone fouls out, and that's what's going to get them the momentum.
You know what they should do is put Sky in, because Sky had mentioned, this is Sky's words, they only win the game he gets playing times in. Only wins the games that he gets playing time in.
Well, you know what? You can't deny stats, and if that's true, then that's true. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what he says. I know he's going to listen to this later, and he's going to laugh about it. And I'm sure other people listening right now are laughing about it as well.
Sky, you know what? We're 100% on your side, so yeah, we need to get you in. I think get you in just be a tree trunk right there at the baseline, so that Josh guy comes up on you.
I don't have the microphone.
Yeah. Right down there. Apparently there's some candles missing.
She's got a hold of.
Oh, technical.
And another technical. So this one ref is.
He's technical happy. Who's it on?
This one ref is having a lot of issues apparently.
Did we say something or something? There's another technical happening. And
well, hey, let's throw it back to the Boardman Tea Party 2 seasons ago. Remember, Berg had 2 technicals. Yeah. There was a technical on the coach, but this time a technical being called on Simon.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, I told you, these 2 are the 2 that we're going to have to worry about.
What did he say? He must have said something.
It's always the under the breath things. Bear didn't even say nothing. He just clapped.
Well, I don't think that's appropriate, but whatever.
You know, as a broadcaster, I don't care.
So you heard the first technical by Bear was because he clapped, and therefore the student body was clapping for nonstop. The second technical on Simon, we have yet to hear what happened there. Referee is the natives are getting restless.
Well, like I said, when you're playing 5-on-8, then
it makes it a little tough. Yeah, I get you.
You know, I was looking forward to watching this too, but now
Not as much.
Yeah.
Not as much. Yeah.
But
So
hey, you know,
travel
it's
on
bound to happen. It's happened
Mannahouse.
since 2004. So.
Yeah. Mannahouse right there, traveled there, bringing Nixyaawii ball back to them. Sun gets it. He goes up in his
Should have been
Josh's
fouled
mug.
on that one, but no good. And Sun's right there, ready to get the ball.
Mannahouse on the back side, down at the bottom of the 3.
2 minutes left of the third.
Josh has the ball way on the outside.
So an offensive foul, illegal screen on Chang.
Oh yeah. I was going to say that. I thought that was his. That's number 5. Number 5 has 4.
And he's going to remain out for a while. You know, you really have to watch it when you're trying to talk to the ref. Spin around 3, no good.
Simon gets the rebound. Oh.
Out of bounds off of the Lions, staying with the Golden Eagles. Simon, you can look on his face, he's upset.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking around for mom and dad over there.
I didn't see him here. 3.
Simon for 3.
Oh, MJ gets the ball.
Loses control.
Almost loses the ball. Back out to Rylan. Rylan puts up a very odd jump shot there.
16-point ball game, 1:20 left of the third. It's doable. They just have to keep their minds straight. Illegal screen once again.
His third.
Yep, so Osborne with 3 now.
Waptis throws back out, back to MJ.
So yeah, the
Simon.
energy has definitely changed here.
Yeah.
Simon for 2,
throws
no
it
good.
up.
Rebound by Osborne, up to Bjornsgaard with the ball now. Bjornsgaard with the bright green shoes.
Can't miss him. Those look like highway cone shoes. Waptis all up in his. Oh, was that a shot or was that just a pass?
Out of bounds.
Well, we might have got the technicals, but it definitely feels that the power has gone the other direction.
Well, as long as the Lions contain the lead, that
It don't matter.
Yep.
Waptis setting up for 3.
No.
Doesn't make it, just off. Our boys are just
Nobody
off
to
by
follow
a
it
hair.
out of bounds, staying with the Golden Eagles.
So Simon inbounding to Rylan. Rylan
Shot
back
clock
out to
is
Simon.
no longer in play.
Simon gets it out to Rylan, almost loses it. 21 seconds left. Back out to Waptis.
Rylan, Simon,
MJ.
MJ to Sun gets blocked.
And 7 seconds. They're going to give it to the captain.
No good.
No.
So still a 16-point game to end the third, 50 to 34.
34, yeah.
Bear did end up getting his double-double before he had sat out.
Oh.
And I'm looking for Bear.
It's on.
If you're really that nervous, give
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for sticking around and enjoying the halftime engagement. We are missing 7 candles, so if y'all wouldn't mind to look around where you're at and see if there's a candle hanging out somewhere. We're missing 7 of them. If you do see them, if you could take them up to the snack area and someone will be up there to retrieve them from you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't get to keep those candles. Yeah,
So.
shout out to Eva. I don't know what happened. Hello.
She threw
Hello.
She threw her voice. So here we go. We're getting ready to kick off the 4th and final period of the Nixyaawii Golden Eagles hosting the Mannahouse Lions. And game was pretty much everything that I anticipated to be. I'm not counting out our boys yet because I think they still have a chance.
Well, the Lions are 3 for 7 from the 3-point line. The Golden Eagles are 7 for 10.
So right at the end of this period, the Lions coach was screaming at their boys. I was like, good God, man. I guess that's a way to motivate them.
Mannahouse has 4 more made free or 3-pointers than the Golden Eagles.
But they're not running away with them. You know what I mean?
Out of bounds off of Osborne, so we go to Golden Eagles. So this is the time.
Yep. Now
if they want to make a run,
they got to do it now.
They have to do it right now.
Yep. Ryland for 3. Here's the momentum. This is what I'm looking for. They drop another 3. I guarantee you the coach is going to call timeout. Mannahouse looking all around. They go up for a 3. They make theirs. Oh, there's only 2. MJ getting the ball back down to Picard. Picard shifting off to Waptis. Waptis bounce pass into Sun. Back out to Waptis. Waptis up for 3. He misses it and rebound Mannahouse.
They can't rely on the 3-pointers. While it can bring them back, it also can take them out of it.
Yeah. Mannahouse trying to run baseline. No one was watching him, and Josh goes up for an easy rebound.
Waptis blocks him. Waptis had gotten the block on Josh. All they need to do is get number 5 to foul and get Josh to foul a couple times.
Yep. 5, this is his last chance to stay in because he's on 4.
Oh.
I don't believe that one. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you just saw that. Waptis just had his hand out. The kid threw his arm into Waptis' hand.
Well, you know, and the thing is, that counts. It counts as contact. Just because they drew the contact themselves does not make it not a foul.
Oh, man. That one I'd probably second call on. I have all of them that we've seen tonight. That'd probably be the one I would call back. But I'm not the ref. So. Mannahouse making the first one now, bringing him up to 53-37, and making his second one. Picard getting the ball back down to Ryland. Ryland pushing down halfway court. Not seeing a whole lot of resistance down at the full court press anymore. Waptis back out to Sun. Sun goes up for 3, hits it.
The Braid brothers out there.
Yeah. Maybe his
Waptis
braid was a little too tight before the half.
Yeah, it's different seeing Sun all braided up for sure.
Yeah. So Mannahouse now looking for it. They're throwing out to Josh. Simon's all over Josh. Waptis is all over. I don't know who that guy is. Sun's all over their other big shooter. Ryland and that Chen kid, that number 5, man, they're like height for height. Mannahouse.
Now there's a disadvantage. Shot clock violation.
First one. First one we've
game.
seen. Yep.
There is a few of them this season, but that was the first one of this game.
All right. Picard to Ryland. Ryland now pushing down the other side. Sees the baseline, and Ryland for 3, misses it. Rebound MJ, kinda, but misses it. Waptis all the way down at the other end, and Waptis, oh! Don't get mad at Waptis. And I think this kid is one of the ones that was dropping 3s earlier, too. .5:44 left in the 4th and final. 40-54. Mannahouse to run and leading the way, and misses his first one. So I won't say it was worth it. It brings Brocky up to 2, and makes that one 15-point difference. MJ back to Ryland. Ryland. Back down the other side, back down to MJ without looking. Over to Sun without looking. Sun goes all the way out to the backside to
Great
Waptis.
ball movement.
Waptis to Picard. Picard up for 3, misses it,
Way
airballs it. And all the way down to the other side. And rebound, Simon. Oh, Sun misses it. It was right behind him. Sun wasn't expecting it.
So this is where the Lions need to, this is where they're going to slow the ball down.
You would think they would, but.
Well, they used that whole shot clock last time. Oh, wow.
On whap this. Yep, on the hip. It's his third. Time to bring in Sky.
So Waptis on the defense here on the inbound. The Golden Eagles are doing everything they can to try to will their way back. It's only 15 points.
Still got lots of time.
Compared to where it was, they're relatively good. They're hanging in there, making the stops that they need to, but they're also not executing their offense.
Way off left-hand field. Rebound Josh. Josh throws it back out. Nope. MJ gets the rebound. Picard pushing down. Picard out to Waptis. Waptis responding back. We hear the natives. Mannahouse bringing the ball back slowly, and there it is. Taking down the momentum right there.
So now it's just a matter of 6 shots, 6 layups. I'm not going to count in on the the three-pointers because they have not been executing as good as they could.
Right. But if they're able to do it, now's the time. Now's the time to go take whatever you got left in that tank and you just push hard, because something I've been watching now also, I've been seeing Mannahouse slowing down.
Here we go again.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, no, he lost his glasses. Didn't quite fall, but he...
Hey!
The spirit of Nixyaawii right here.
Yep, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Nixyaawii needs to put it in 5th gear and just hammer down and start going. Push these guys even harder. Mannahouse is slowing down. They're also watching 2 of their guys who are actually Josh, who's at, I think, 4 or 3 fouls. And they're also watching number 5, who's at 4 fouls right now.
Again, we apologize. Number 5 is not on the program roster, so.
Technically, he's not playing. All right, Mannahouse gets the ball. Captain calling for a play. Nixyaawii trying to keep him on the outside. He almost does a fake jump shot. They're throwing it down to Josh. Josh loses the ball. I think it messed up their play right there. Yep, MJ reaches in, and MJ gets called on it. Yep. 4:05 left in the big tick-tock.
So MJ with his 4th personal.
And rebound, Josh. Josh throws up his own rebound. Josh goes up again.
Foul going towards Golden Eagles now.
Who's it on?
Foul's on number 15. Osborne will be his 4th.
Yeah. So both our teams in foul trouble.
Eating up the clock right here. We're trying to conserve the clock, I should say. Sun back to Ryland. Ryland to MJ. MJ, it's his son. Sun for 3. Too short. Gets his own rebound.
Throws up a jump shot.
Again. It was 2 good looks, and he just did not capitalize.
Yeah. Full court press now. This is where it happens. Nixyaawii is going to put just nonstop. Look at Mannahouse's coach just losing his mind.
Well, they had 6 players on the court.
Almost got caught up in the moment there.
MJ doing what he can.
Yeah.
Dickinson, no.
Gets his own rebound.
Nobody there. 2.
Oh, my God.
They're playing lazy now, boys. You guys got to get your act together. Sun's going to run the ball up now. Waptis loses it. 14-point ball game. Eagles still have time to make a comeback.
Mannahouse goes downtown. Nope, they're going to go back now. They're just burning time now.
Yep, 35 seconds at a time. No good. Out of bounds this time, going to the Golden Eagles. 2:46 remain. 14-point game, like I said. Ryland into MJ. MJ back to Ryland. Over to Simon this time. Simon to Sun. Sun to Simon. Simon to MJ. MJ does not get a hold of it. And a timeout, Lions. 2:35 left.
Their coach is damn near over on our side. Oh, man. All right, 43-57, 14-point difference right now. Nixyaawii, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. I still think they have a chance.
Yep, as long as they're able to get their act right.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching the game tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on KCW Radio, on YouTube. And when we checked at halftime, we had 37 viewers, and I know not all of them are Nixyaawii people. So thank you so much for the Mannahouse people that are watching. Your boys are doing a good job and giving us, our boys, a run for their money, and that's a good thing because it teaches us it helps us find the holes that we need to fill.
So we got 43 on currently.
All right.
So thank you to all you 43 that are
That's
watching.
right.
And if you're watching this after when it's
Done.
posted up on YouTube, and a shout out to you as well.
Yeah.
It's because of all of our viewers that we continue to bring this broadcast to you guys.
Yep.
We understand there is another streaming system for you guys to watch, and the cameras are all not that great. But, hey, this is a free streaming service where we have camera work and we have commentary.
Two goofballs trying to think that we know what we're doing.
Well, one goofball. The other one over here trying to actually get it done.
Oh.
MJ.
Right. Looking for some help. Ryland. Jump
Mid-range.
shot.
No.
Nope. Does not connect. Josh rebounds.
He drew the contact, but it wasn't enough. 16-point game, 2-minute warning. Sun with the deflection on that.
Yep.
It was just a pass, but still it was the thought that counts. Sun got in there and got in the way of Josh. And now they're sending in Picard here. Landon
coming in. Nope. Rebound.
Saved by Waptis, but
went right back to
contained.
Mannahouse. Yep. Mannahouse, 140 left in the tick-tock. They're going to go drive all the way downtown. They let him get in that one.
Well, I think the Golden Eagles are slowly giving up. They're not putting in the effort that they need to. Simon showing frustration, and Bear is completely off of the bench. He has been removed, apparently.
Well, hopefully it was because of his ankle, not because of the technical.
It was because of the technical.
No, boy.
It wasn't an official removal. I'm sure he removed himself, or coach had to go cool him down. And I don't know, whatever it is, you know, we're just hoping for the best. We know that this is Bear's senior year, and he's, you know, doing his best to be out there and be his best. And always hard to do when there's extra opponents.
But do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's sponsorship being brought to you by Nixyaawii Nachos. Been the best nachos I've had since yesterday. Nixyaawii Nachos.
Going to be Golden Eagle ball on the far baseline. So Landon is checked in. Waptis is checked out.
Grandpa's over there trying, watching him. Been waiting all night to watch his grandson play.
Simon for two. pushed beforehand.
Yep, on 14, brings him up
Now
to 4.
it's 128 left of the game, and there's only their second team foul.
Well,
While the Golden Eagles are up at 4 currently.
oh,
No. No.
oh, MJ had the vertical, almost got a big monster swat, all the way back down to Rylan. Rylan's going to go outside, looking around for some help. Sends it up to Simon. Simon's going to go inside, taking on Josh. And Son for an alley-oop.
And 1.
On Josh. I do believe that's Josh's 5th, if it's on him.
It's only his 4th.
It was his 4th a minute ago.
Sun gets the free throw to go.
Huh. Well, that's a little weird, but whatever.
So under a minute left, and they have 17 points to go.
Yeah. No, because the second personal foul was on number 14, unless they were supposed to be on somebody else. But that was his 4th when he come up, and then with that with Sun, that should have been his 5th. So, I don't know. I don't run the stats. So.
Well, if the book says there's 4, there's 4.
Yeah.
If that's one thing I don't keep track of, it's fouls, and they get that right. They have to get that right.
Oh, well, they don't have to. They should, but yeah. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, actually a pretty decent crowd stuck around right after the halftime portion of the cancer awareness deal, and still see a lot of good faces out there smiling around and stuff. And no matter what, at the end of the day, everybody, and I do mean everybody in our community here, is always proud of our players, both girls and boys. So I'm proud of them.
I mean, yeah, for sure. They held themselves together for the longest time of the game.
Yep.
You know, Bear being out definitely makes a difference. He's one of their top scorers. He's one of the, you know, the energy.
Well, he's the captain.
Simon's out there as well. You know, he's bringing energy as well. And apparently the energy isn't right because they're, like I said, extra opponents.
Yeah. There you go. Simon for 3 on the way on the outside. Does not get it. And forget his name. Number 5. We don't know his name.
Yeah,
he was up there. 5th. Another throw up by Picard.
That'll do it.
And
that will do it. 17-point deficit here, 46 to 63.
Yeah, 30 seconds left, 25 on the shot clock. They're just going to burn time down at this point.
The Golden Eagles are still going to play defense, so thankfully they're not going to be lazy about it.
Right. And 3-point attempt by them. They said, no, doesn't really matter. Mannahouse is backing off also because they're kind of like, what's the point? And holding the ball.
And that'll be it.
Yep.
46 to 63, the Golden Eagles fall to the Mannahouse Lions. And, well, you know, one thing, again, I will point out, Mannahouse is a private school, which gives them that ability to recruit. Meanwhile, we're a community school where just about anybody can come to the school and come play. So I'm not going to take it away from them. They did their thing tonight. All they can do is just look back at this and figure out how they can get better. It's just like playing Crane. It's exactly like playing Crane. You have to play the best to become the best, and that's what they're doing here.
Yep. All right, man. How about some stats?
So let's go through that here right quick. Rylan Bronson, 9 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal. Son Schimmel, he had himself 6 points, 7 rebounds. Bear Moses led the game, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Simon Picard, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Watas Brockie, 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Landon Picard was not in the scorebooks here. Marcellus Scott, though, he had himself 5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. While the Golden Eagles shot 8 for 11 at the free throw, the Mannahouse Lions shot 6 for 11. So free throws didn't really make that big of a difference.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I'm watching these guys trying to hang on our rim right now. This dude has some definite hops. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I was glad to hang out with you for a good basketball game. We look forward to seeing you on Tuesday when the kids take on Stanfield.
In Stanfield.
In Stanfield. So
we had a little bit of issues in Stanfield last year.
Yes,
We're
we
gonna
did.
hopefully this year I'm going to make sure that we're all squared away, good to go beforehand. So again, thank you as always for tuning in to the broadcast here, and hope you guys have a good weekend, rest of your weekend. Stay safe, and yeah, we will see you next time.
Oh-ho.